The Target 12 investigators with new details about a federal investigation we're told is underway in Warwick.
More people have told us they were contacted by the feds, and one city leader is concerned about how city contracts might be involved. Target 12 investigator Walt Buteau joins us now with the details.
3 individuals have now told Target 12 they were interviewed by federal investigators about the Warwick case. One of them, the current city council president, tells us he's willing to testify for the prosecution if there are charges. None of the 3 who told us they were interviewed by investigators would offer any details about what they were asked.
I don't know.
That includes Council President Steve Marola, who confirmed the FBI questioned him earlier this year.
The city continues to cooperate. I don't know how long their investigations go. I know they're very thorough. They look at many issues.
Word that federal investigators were poking around City Hall was first confirmed by Mayor Joseph Solomon, who told Target 12 in February the questions did not involve his administration and that he was not interviewed. Former Mayor Scott Avedisian told us again this week he has not been questioned either. I have not been contacted by any type of investigator, nor have I received any subpoena, Avedisian said in an email. For several months, city leaders have been questioning so-called side deals that were added to a pair of fire department contracts since 2012 without city council approval. One example, this April 2013 one-page agreement that allowed firefighters to monetize 100% of their unused sick time, as opposed to the 75% allowed by the original 2012 contract. The city has received federal grants from FEMA that are earmarked to cover specific types of expenses. One example, $741,000 granted to the city in 2012 for equipment and training. But Marola would not say whether he knows if investigators are looking into whether or not federal money was misspent in Warwick. He did emphasize those side deals were not properly ratified by City Council and, in his opinion, are illegal.
I'm still concerned that this was inappropriate action because it wasn't ratified by the council, and I believe that it was fraud. And it was fraud against the taxpayers. So we'll see what they have to say after they complete their investigation.
The current firefighters union president has told us he is confident no one from his department did anything wrong. Scott Avedisian told us in an email what he's told us before. He did not authorize or sign any side agreements. An FBI spokesperson says she cannot comment at this time. With the Target 12 investigators, Walt Buteau, Eyewitness News.
The Target 12 investigators have uncovered new information about a federal investigation that Warwick city leaders tell us is underway. 3 people have told us they were interviewed by investigators.
Target 12 investigator Walt Buteau joins us with the new details.
None of the 3 individuals would discuss what sort of questions investigators asked them, and 2 of them did not discuss when they were interviewed by federal investigators. The first to confirm federal investigators were asking questions at Warwick City Hall.
What do I think?
Was Mayor Joseph Solomon. But he told Target 12 in February he was not interviewed, and he said the investigation did not involve his administration. After several unanswered requests from Target 12 to former Mayor Scott Avedisian to talk with him about the federal case, we stopped by his office at RIPTA, where he now serves as CEO. Looking for Scott Avedisian. He did not go on camera, but did answer several questions through email, emphasizing he has not been questioned by federal investigators either. The longtime Warwick mayor tells us, I have not been contacted by any type of investigator, nor have I received any subpoena. But now 3 others have told us they were interviewed by federal investigators. 2 asked us not to use their names. Council President Stephen Marola says he was interviewed earlier this year. Can you tell us anything about your interview with the FBI?
I can't, but at the appropriate time, if there is litigation brought and people do get charged with crimes and I'm called upon to testify, I'd be glad to testify.
Marola would not comment about what he was asked, but did tell us he is concerned about so-called side deals uncovered since 2012 that city leaders say improved benefits for city firefighters, even though the changes were not ratified by the city council.
And I believe that it was fraud, and it was fraud against the taxpayers. So we'll see what they have to say after they complete their investigation.
Scott Avedisian tells us he did not authorize or sign any side agreements. The current firefighters union president has told us he is confident no one from his department did anything wrong. An FBI spokesperson says she cannot comment at this time. With the Target 12 investigators, Walt Buteau, Eyewitness News.